Hi Aries, welcome to your singles love reading for September 2020. This is a love reading for single Aries, sun, moon, and rising sign. So if this video doesn't resonate, I encourage you to check out your moon and or rising sign. Also, I want to thank everyone who has booked a personal reading with me. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. It's very exciting. And if you are interested in booking a personal reading with me, the information to do so is down below in the description box. So Aries, let's go ahead and get started. The first card you have is the Seven of Swords reversed. This is your current state as a single Aries. It's feeling like you have been very hidden for a while, maybe not so out there in the world, feeling like you need to hide an aspect of yourself, and it's feeling like you want to come out of it, but not all the way. You know, you might have some fears or concerns about really putting yourself out there, but they're starting to get loosened up. But I do see with the Seven of Swords reverse that there is still some concern about really uncloaking yourself and revealing everything about you. You might be concerned about people taking advantage of you. You might be concerned about people stealing from you or taking from you in some way. Maybe that's happened in the past in love connection. But I see you starting to come out of this. So maybe you've done some healing around this recently. But you are still a little concerned. You're not going to put yourself out there all the way. But I do see with the Seven of Swords being reversed that you are starting to come out of this energy. It could be that someone that may have wronged you in the past maybe apologized or returned something to you that they had taken in some way, whether that's physically or otherwise. And that might have helped you start to come out of this energy. But yeah, you're feeling a little more hidden, wanting to lay low, you know, not put yourself out there that much at this time as a single Aries, you know, so you're not going out there probably dating a lot at this time. You're wanting to be cautious as a single Aries, okay, for whatever reason. The second card you have is what you want in love. It's the Eight of Cups reversed. So there's a couple things with this card. The Eight of Cups is all about abandoning a phase of life for a different one, and or abandoning material interest for a more spiritual, elevated existence. So for a lot of you Aries, you are discovering or rediscovering a very spiritual part of you, and you want someone who can that you can share that with. Share that with. Oh, Yesenia. And someone who can meet you at that level is what I'm seeing. Okay, but there's some conflict about this with the Eight of Cups being reversed. So you Aries are battling two inner tendencies. There's a part of you that wants to move towards spiritual things, and then there's another part of you that just really wants to enjoy, wants to maybe party and enjoy the finer things in life. Maybe a part of you that wants to have sex with someone. That's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's just someone who wants to be more in the body with someone. So it's kind of like, you know what it is that you Aries think that the two can't be reconciled. That's why it's the Eight of Cups reversed. You think, oh, you know, I need to find someone who just wants to be spiritual with me and that's it. Or, you know, I gotta go find someone who's like, sorry, I don't know how else to put this right now. I need to get better at my words, but like someone who's like wants to be promiscuous and go party and have fun. And there's an in-between. You know, you could meet someone who is spiritual and also is not going to be so uptight and really want to enjoy physicality things with you. But you Aries, for some reason, yeah, you're kind of trying to bring those two together. There's a little bit of conflict about that with the Eight of Cups reversed. But overall, I feel like with this being what you want in love, you do want someone to enjoy physicality with and the finer things in life. But at the same time, there's a part of you that really wants to go to a higher source and explore spirituality, and you want to share that with someone who has that similar interest as you. The third card you have is the Queen of Wands. This is what you've learned in love in the past or the very recent past. This is fire energy, so this could represent you, Aries. A couple of things about this Queen of Wands. For a lot of you, Aries, perhaps you've learned from past romantic connections how to really step into your full feminine power to express yourself passionately, okay? Maybe you weren't as expressive before, but maybe something in the recent past, you're learning how to express yourself. And it could, if it's not that, it's you've learned that that is what you are seeking in a partner, is a more fiery Queen of Wands energy. It's like you realized that that's what you're interested in, that's what you're drawn to. So yeah, it could be either one. The first option being you learning to step more into your fiery passion, a more expressive part of you that is very direct in expressing what you want and need and what you like. It could be and or realizing that you really want to come together with someone who is very fiery, very passionate, says exactly what they think. No one needs to guess what the Queen of Wands is thinking. Okay? She doesn't really leave anything to the imagination, okay? If there's a beauty pageant with all the queens of the tarot deck, the Queen of Wands is going to be the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. Like, no contest. No, she is charismatic. She's convincing. She's not going to hold back anything. So it's kind of like, you realize that you want to be more forthcoming, more strong, more direct in romantic connection. You're realizing that that's going to serve you, and or you want that in someone else. You want someone to be very strong and maybe take charge a little bit, or just, if it's not that, just someone who's very fiery and passionate and wants to be passionate. It could be related to sexual things too, just really wanting that desire and passion. It's, you realize that that's what you really like. So the fourth card you have is what holds you back from love. This is the Five of Pentacles. So a couple of things with this Five of Pentacles. What holds you back from love? It could be an ex, someone who you had financial ruin with. It just like destroyed, from your perspective, maybe it destroyed your life on some way, or you used to feel that way and you're still dealing with the reverberations of that. This could be two lovers not being able to find a meeting place. This Pentacles, it's related to finance. So a couple of things. Maybe you feel like you're not in a right situation right now. Maybe you're being hard on yourself, Aries, saying, oh, I don't have enough money. I don't have enough of a stable situation to really go look for someone. I need more stability in my life before I can go look for someone. This could also be feeling impoverished even spiritually. So maybe you're just feeling like you just don't have a lot of juice right now to go look for someone. It could be that. It could also be, like I said, there's still some residual crap that you're dealing with from an ex. It might have been a divorce where maybe you don't have a lot of resources right now, or there's just a lot of drama going on and you feel like you don't really have like a clean space, either physically or energetically or whatever, to really pursue right now. Yeah. And if that's the case, Aries, it is getting you a little down. You want there to be space to meet someone, but you're just feeling like you have to get through this at this time to really create the space for that. And yeah, this makes sense because the fifth card is present opportunities for love. It's the King of Swords reversed. So here's this like really stern person, masculine energy, standing there. He's not letting anyone walk through, okay? He's being judgmental, he's being harsh. So yeah, Aries, on some level, this is the energy when it comes to letting love opportunities come in. You're not really going to let anyone pass through you at this time. Like I said, it could be because of that Five of Pentacles energy we just looked into, where you feel like there's some loose ends that you need to clear up in your life before you could really make the space for that. So yeah, I feel like you are going to probably more than likely block opportunities with this King of Swords reversed. Just standing there, not letting anyone pass through, This could also be being harsh and having too high of a standards. So keep that in mind, Aries, that you might be, maybe you were burned from a past connection and you feel like you need to be a little more harsh, but it's coming off as a lower energy, a lower vibe energy, where you might need to ask yourself, am I being too harsh? Am I being too unrealistic? Am I being too opinionated, too stern, too solid in my stance, where I just won't let anything come to me? So keep that in mind, Aries. And if it's not that, it's just could be from this Five of Pentacles energies, like I said, where you really feel like there's not the right space at this time to really come together with someone. And because you feel that way, there probably won't be a lot of opportunities. So Aries, the sixth and final card you have is the Three of Cups. This is characteristics of a potential lover in the near future. So a couple things about this. The Three of Cups could just literally mean three people. It could be a third-party situation. So that Five of Pentacles energy we were talking about, if there is an ex that you're still dealing with, it could be that kind of comes into play in some way when you do finally meet someone. There's a little bit of complications where all of a sudden there's three people and you have to deal with that. So keep that in mind. That could be the case for some of you, Aries. If it's not that, I feel like there's a potential to meet someone who, you know, this Three of Cups energy, it's like they are your lucky charm. That's the energy where they bring you good fortune and good luck. That's how you feel about them. You meet them and it feels like you had a lot of good luck, for lack of a better way of putting it, to meet this person. And they make you feel very happy and you're able to celebrate with them. Like there's a reason to celebrate when you come together with this person, okay? But I have to say, all sides of it, with this Three of Cups energy, you know, this is partying and like drinking. So it also has a potential, maybe you meet someone and then they want to party too much. And then maybe they're drinking too much or you're drinking too much, right? And that was related to this Eight of Cups reverse energy, right? Where what you're looking for in love, it's kind of like there's a spiritual part you're very interested in, but there's also a part of you that wants to enjoy physicality. So that could be why maybe you end up attracting someone that likes to enjoy themselves. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It's going to be different for some of you, for all of you Aries. Some of you might meet someone who likes to enjoy themselves in moderation. It's in the upright, so that's a good indicator that maybe this is someone that you just feel like you want to celebrate with, and it's not necessarily excessive. But for some of you it might be, so just keep that in mind. But yeah, you feel like this person has, it's a good luck vibe. It's like, oh, this person, I can't believe I met this person. And you might feel after being with them for a little bit that they brought you some kind of good luck or good fortune in some way. So that's pretty nice, Aries. But yeah, with this Five of Pentacles and this King of Swords reverse, it feels like it might not be the right time right now energetically for you to really create an opportunity to let someone come in. Yeah, with that Five of Pentacles in the upright, it's pretty clear that there's not really a space for you right now to let someone in. And like I said, it could be from dealing with an ex that there's, you know, leftover issues that need to be dealt with. Or, you know, maybe there's some kind of financial situation where you feel like you just don't have the ability or space, that you feel like you need to take care of yourself first in some way, physically or spiritually, before you could really make the space to come together with someone. And this is really interesting, Aries, because you got the Eight of Cups reverse and this Five of Pentacles in the upright, and these two cards, they can often be referring to spirituality. And when I pulled a card from you, an oracle card, it kind of lined up with that. I pulled an oracle card for you from this oracle deck called Rumi's Gift. Rumi is a 12th century Persian poet. For those of you who don't know, he wrote a lot of poems about love, but the higher, deeper meaning of his poems was about God or the nature of reality. And you got the source. Cancer got this one too. So if you have Cancer in your chart, you might want to look at the Cancer reading as well. And this is probably one of the higher cards. And what I mean by that, it's more about getting closer to a higher reality versus just this relationship stuff, which is interesting that you got this, Aries, because this, especially the Eight of Cups reverse, is telling me that you really want someone who you align with spiritually. Whatever that means for you, it's going to be different for all of you, Aries. But I'm just going to read the poem that goes with this card. I'm not going to give any commentary after that because I just want you to receive the vibration of Rumi's words and interpret it as you see fit for yourself. So I will read the poem and that'll be the end of your reading. Alas, my Muslim friends, I do not know myself. I am not Christian. I am not Zoroastrian. I am not Jewish. I am not Muslim either. I am not of the earth. I am not of the wind. I am not of the water. I am not of the fire. I have seen both worlds and call them one. My place is the placeless, a trace of traceless. I am not the body. I am not the mind. I am the source of life itself. So that's what I have for you, Aries. I hope this reading was helpful. If it resonated for you, please let me know in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed watching this video, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And once again, if you are interested in booking a personal reading with me, the information to do so is below in the description box. Thank you so much, Aries. I'll see you next time, okay? Bye.